in the mail room. How y'all doing? You I'm good. I'm good. Listen, I got my friends in the building. We got DJ Johnny Prince. What's going on, Johnny? We here. We got Mr. Takeover. How you doing? It got you too. You got that bug. As the kids been saying, you got Rona. Uh-oh, see. And we got Nelson on the ones and twos. How you doing, Nelson?
Man, doing good. How about yourself?
Hey, no complaints. We all here. We're breathing. The sun is out, and it's gonna be a fabulous day. It's been a work week. Listen, I just want to give a shout out to all of my entrepreneurs, all of the entrepreneurs out there. Listen, today I'm giving all of us the props, the hand claps, the back, the pats on the back or whatnot. Y'all, all of it. We've been working, y'all. If y'all don't know an entrepreneur, y'all need to make friends with one, and y'all need to listen. Keep us lifted. It's hard out here right now. It's hard out here when you're trying to make your dreams happen. But just keep us lifted. But I'm just sending a special shout out to everyone, because I know it's been a little rough, but hey. You know, with life, with life. Woo. Listen, and you just be like, I can't give up. I like literally, I've had to ask myself again, why am I doing this? What am I doing, Jesus? What was the vision you gave me? Why did you choose me? So, but you know what? I would not change it. I honestly would not change it. It is a process, but the moments when you get close and close and closer, woo, stuff be happening. Just stuff be happening. Right? You be like, I know they stuff nasty. I have never had it. Is it good? A lot. Now, I honestly have heard mixed reviews on it. Like a lot of people are just like, it ain't all that. Like, you know. Yeah, Cheesecake Factory is it's okay. It's not, it ain't it ain't your hey Melanie, how you doing? Yeah. No, it ain't yours now. It ain't yours. It ain't yours. So but you know what? It's over with. But you know what? It's gonna get, like I've been telling some other entrepreneur friends, we've been having this little powwow. And and again, it's we just have to continue to believe in our products and ourselves. And I've been able to network with a different group of people, and that's been helping. So it's just like getting out there and just engaging in a different scene. Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Look at you. See. Okay. Yeah. 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 Now that's good. And speaking of events, y'all, listen, this is September. It's September. That means I need y'all to go ahead and get those tickets to the TMR listening party happening September 23rd. The panel has been released. I got 10 dope black men up in here. 10 dope. It's virtual, y'all. That's the beauty of it. It's virtual, and you can sit at home, eat your popcorn, fit your meal, and you get to just chill out in your safe space, and and listen to these dope men. So it's September 23rd. It's only $21. Only $21. Listen. And if anybody got any questions about why we gotta pay for virtual, well, let me tell you. Let me be honest with you. Zoom and StreamYard costs. You know what I'm saying? And if you get the free version, you can only do about 30 minutes, 30 or 40 minutes. So, do y'all want to get cut off or what? So, listen, things cost or whatnot, but it's only $21. Once you register, you will get your link. And again, you get to join in. And I'm just super dope about the panel. Like each year, this is the third year it has grown. Melanie said, you got your tickets! Yay! Got your tickets. Listen, $21. The value, the information that you all will receive. And it's not just, it's not a normal conference type of deal. It is actually listening to these men talk to us about life from their perspective. Nobody can tell us how to get a man. I'm gonna get a woman. I'm sorry, I'm thinking the opposite. Get a woman, right? They can't tell. Wait a minute. Okay, let me mix it because it's gonna be men and women. But the men can't tell women how to get a man. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not here to tell you how to get a boyfriend or a husband. They're here to talk about their experiences as men. These are men that are your brothers, your fathers, your husbands, your boyfriends, your co-workers, your cousins. These are and I hate to say everyday men, but these are our men in our lives. And they're talking, they have a chance to talk to us about what's going on in their life and so forth. And we're going to, be able to talk about a variety of topics and so forth. But it's going to be super dope. I can't wait till next year because next year be in person. DJ Johnny Prince is still going to come through on his ones and twos, Yeah. Yeah. So get your tickets. Listen, before we move forward, the mailroom messages from him with TaShon and Friends is being sponsored by Swag Her Magazine, TLC Coaching, Looks by Miracle, and Privy Stonecrest. Y'all, if y'all have not followed these people, Privy Stonecrest, 101 TKO Radio, Mr. Takeover, DJ Throwback Guy, y'all missing out on a lot because y'all, listen. I just can't stress enough. I just cannot stress enough. So we got a dope show today. We're gonna talk about this thing about us not listening to y'all, which is part of the reason why the TMR listening party is kicking off this month. I do. Accountability. That's enough. That y'all ain't gotta keep talking. That's enough. Listen. I mean, I take accountability. Even though I'm a coach, I still take accountability. I'm learning, but your girl been getting better. I've been getting better. I have. I'm still learning. It's a learning process. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, you know what? Y'all don't have faith in me. Y'all don't have faith in me. Oh my gosh. Listen, before we get started, my brow is not really a brow. My prayers go out to the 7 adults, young adults, children, high schoolers, 5 high schoolers, and the other 2 Morehouse young men who lost their lives this past Labor Day weekend, all car crashes in the Metro Atlanta. Yes, it was literally sad. The car with the teenagers, high schoolers, theirs went over the bridge. Like they went up the ramp, and it went over the ramp. It killed all 5 of them. They were like 16 to 19. Them and then the two more house guys, they were going off of 285 and Washington Road, going around the ramp and speeding and crashed into a pole and killed both of them instantly. And so, 7 families were changed. Their lives were changed this weekend. So my prayers go out to them. And that's only what that was reported, but 7 young lives were taken. So keep those families in prayer and so forth. Yeah, stop speeding. Honestly, it's you're gonna get to where you're gonna get to. I tell people all the time, just be careful. So prayers go out to them.
Basically, we're looking at things and I gotta do this, I have this, I got to turn in by this time, I got to turn in by this time, and so life in general, people are just thinking if I can get to that place faster, next person, what the person is like.
Yeah. I take my time. I leave, and in Atlanta, I always leave 45 minutes ahead of time because of traffic and all that. I'm not stressing. I'm not doing it. I'd rather get there safely. So, going on in the news, there's a lot that's been going on, but I don't know, entertainment wise, I don't know if y'all know Doja Cat. I don't listen. Her new CD or project called Demons. Her video is called Demons. Listen, I literally, because I wanted to see. I always like to see what's going on. First of all, she did a whole 3. She got caught. I guess I ain't talking about no. I'm not gonna mention it because I don't know what it is and all that, but. I tried to literally look at the video. The good Lord himself said, I dare you. You bet not. You bet not. Because I thought, and I am not joking you. I thought, I'm strong. I can look at it a little bit. Listen, when I looked at the name of it in the video, the front page of it, them vibes, y'all, this music is nothing to play. It is a portal. And I don't know what happened with them. I don't know what happened to her. They said that she didn't turned over to the other side and pretty much. Yeah. Honestly, when you look at her change from when she came out, because that's the same little girl who made the cow go moo song. Yeah, moo cow. But it was catchy. And you think about, right, and she made a killing off that song, right? But now she is on the other side. But when I tried to look at, I was like, oh, you could just feel the vibe. Like it has nothing to do with it. Yeah, it's
Have you noticed a shift in gangster music and how the demeanor to women, how there's not a lot of rough men talking about gangster rap, drug rap and stuff. It's shifted over to women.
Yes.
Not wearing not really wearing clothes. And my thing is, when you listen to them, you can tell that they more likely have skills when it comes to rapping. But the agenda with all of these record labels, they're doing the same thing to them that they did to that they were doing to younger boys. Right? Tie them because they know they can rap, but then once they find them and say, "Well, you can release your album and listen back about this particular thing."
Absolutely, they definitely use women now. They definitely they're doing that. They're pushing certain narratives.
Sexy Red.
Exactly.
How?
You know what I mean?
Are you like booty? What? I don't even know what my color. Like that's the thing about it. Like, do I need to look in the mirror? First of all, my butt too big to be looking back. I can't. Right, that's the thing about it. It's like, do you really need to know, like, who? Only my husband needs to know that. So listen, hold that thought, because that is an interesting, like, who else needs to know what color anything is on your body? And like, I don't get it. But hey, hey, if they call that creative now, hey, so be it. That just lets you know I'm getting old, because my ears can't take it. Listen, stay connected to 101 TKO Radio in the mailroom, and that's the next topic we're gonna have to explore. What color is your? Nah, let me stop. That's gonna be a question. What's your color? We getting the dyed now? Like, what's the color? So listen, 101 TKO Radio in the mailroom. We'll be right back. That's interesting. And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio. That was the infamous Carl Thomas. Listen, we gotta bring back some of this R&B, because yeah, them classics. Yeah, we gotta bring it back. But there are a lot of Nelson that introduced me to some R&B artists that are like making it seem like I like London October. Like I like him. I like his sound. So I've been rocking him and a few others. Yeah. I'm like, oh, he does sound like Marvin Gaye. He sound like that Marvin Gaye. That's our new generation of Marvin Gaye's and whatnot. But yeah, that music, y'all gotta it flows right into our topic because honestly, I feel like music does play a part on our conversation with and our relationships. And the topic today, she ain't listening to me. And I know a lot of men have been talking about this, that their women are not listening to them. And I know I'm one of the ones that, started, I ain't tell you to co-sign. You ain't.
Hey, give a little attention. You want to listen and know that, good Lord has. What's that going to have to leave?
Honestly, probably about a few weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Few weeks ago.
How long before then?
Probably a few weeks before then too. Yeah.
Why we don't talk about weeds?
While we haven't talked about wings recently, because I don't know why.
Life and stuff.
With that too, yeah, that too, yeah. Ain't no money, no, yeah, ain't no money. Shoot, that everybody going up on their prices. That's it. That's it. And he sent me a DM talking about the chicken. We ain't supposed to be eating no chicken. I just gave it a thumbs up. Like, dude. Like, I just gave a thumbs up. Like, okay. And your point is, and what? But I am listening to y'all. And again, this is part of the TMR listening event is for us to start listening. And before you women, and I say you women because that's what we're talking about. The women, we do have a problem listening to our men, and we always equate that to y'all being right or wrong. And it's like, no, it's just that if we're asking for a certain type of leadership and we want y'all to lead us and all of this, we have to be willing to listen to y'all point blank. You know what I'm saying? So I am the first to say I'm learning to listen to y'all. I am taking a step. Yes. Well, it's pretty much probably like 10, 20 step program because I'm already at it. But I am learning to listen to y'all, even to y'all as friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, because for me, again, when my dad died in '94, I didn't have that, that male to say, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. So I had to take everything in my own hand as a female, which is no excuse, but so it's like if y'all came to me and told me stuff, I'm like, oh, okay, all right, and moving on next. Yeah. So that's why, my sister had just graduated in from high school, and I was entering 19, 20. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah. And so, think about me from 20 to 50. That's a long time being without a male's voice. Well, 40 until, got 48, 49. So I've been listening to the women. Yeah.
And ladies don't get wrong with the thing. You don't take that as in any middle voice.
Right. No, because I've had my pastors, like, I've had my uncles or whatnot, but when you're like independent and you're like, you've been doing everything on your own or, you didn't have a guidance, you listen to your voice. You start to tune out that leadership of other men, and so then when Chef came along, and it's like, oh, here go this man that's trying to tell me what to do. Like he's trying to tell me what to do. Mm-hmm.
After your father passed,
Mm-hmm.
and you were grieving, how did you respond to that?
I didn't, that's that period too that I was going through a lot with men and dating, and that's something I talk about in the book. And so that's what led me into, I don't need y'all for anything but sex. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need y'all for anything because I got I got house, car, whatever. I got it. And so I didn't respond to them in the sense of I really don't care what y'all have to say. Like I know how to change my tire, and if I don't, I know I have the resources to go take it to the shop, X, Y, and Z. So I didn't even need for like the whole protection. I moved my whole apartment on my own because I refused to let a man do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? You know what I'm saying? Who does that?
So if you think of that also, Chris, and say, why, why is it that we as men need to be needed for that purpose?
What for sex?
What I said, to change the tire and take out the trash, and why are we needed for that? Because for real, we as men, we are set up to think that that is that form of protection that my wife will need to be taken out of trash.
Mm-hmm.
My wife will need to be, because my thing is, what happens if I get hurt?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be that man that's going to sit up here. My wife does not, my wife does know how to change the tire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to teach her how to change the tire.
Right.
And the sense is that if I'm at work and I can't get to her,
Yeah.
Lord knows I don't want on the side of the road stranded.
Right.
And she can change her tires,
Yeah.
Ultimately able to do that, but we associate that need.
Yeah.
That's why this is my opinion. Why I feel a lot of women say I don't need a man is because that's what men are associated with.
Yeah. I think it just, just growing up, and that's what, we knew that the men did these types of things, the maintenance and all of that. I think it's just, general. But if you, and it's,
You got a lot of men. You got a lot of men that do. I can make a house and you don't allow me
yeah,
to be a man, meaning fix stuff and all this. And hey, what am I doing here?
yeah, yeah.
It's different. I think it's
yeah.
stuff like that. I think it is there's different levels of
Hey, Stephanie.
stuff is good. So we want to tap in.
Yeah.
Different
Hey.
levels of protection.
Yeah.
So it ain't about just fighting or just saying what the lady is saying or what to do.
Right. Yeah.
Depending on where you at, where you live, hey, I don't want to go down. I'll go off there. Sometimes you gotta walk to the dumpster.
Yeah.
Depending on where you live, do whatever. I don't want to walk to the dumpster at night or anytime because it's crazy over here, so I'm gonna do it.
Right.
I want to have it to you. It's a level of protection.
Yeah.
I know you know how to fix the flat. Now you on the side of 295. Oh, let me come there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me do that because I don't want nothing happening. It's 2 in the morning. Let me come on. Let me come out.
Right.
And handle that. You know what I mean? Because there's a level of protection. That's just the instinct that a lot of men have.
Right. Yeah. So listen, we're gonna take. Oh, go ahead, Nelson.
I don't think, and for me, I don't think that's like in a form of protection. I think it just, every scenario is different. So I get what LaRon was talking about. Want to make sure that they know how to change the tire, and in worst case scenarios like that.
Yeah.
But for because I believe that especially anything say in the household and stuff like that, why not be the one that actually do that instead of your wife or your girlfriend or whoever in the household you doing.
Yeah.
You having her take the trash out because it's unfortunate. There's some sorry dudes out here.
Yeah.
And, out there behind playing the video game, and then the wife doing all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, if the wife is at least at home, doing, cooking, cleaning,
Mhm.
why not okay, let me help her at least take the trash out,
Yeah.
or, change the light bulb, or,
Right. Yeah.
cut the grass and stuff like
Right.
that. So I
Yeah.
get it where some women feel that they don't need a man to do those things. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. But
Yeah.
if you're there, why not? Even
Yeah.
for me,
Mhm.
even if whoever I'm in a relationship with, even if I don't live in the same household, and
Yeah.
they got out, I'm like, hey, don't worry about it. I'll come over there, cut your grass, or do
Oh,
something.
that's
You know
so.
what I'm saying?
That's so you still that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. So listen, hold that thought. These are good thoughts that, again, listening to our men, because we're not saying that we don't need you and we don't want you, but we do have to listen to you all as far as leadership if we want. So listen, stay connected to 101 TKO Radio. Make sure you download that app. And when we come back, we're going to continue this talk. We'll be right back. And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. Listen, before y'all do anything else, make sure you have downloaded that app, that 101 TKO Radio app. Interact with us on the fan wall, y'all. Interact with us on the fan wall. Let us know how we doing. Let us know what you want to talk about. Let us know what you want to hear on the one-on-one TKO radio fan wall. Listen, hey, Marvelous Maria. Good morning, fam. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Listen, we are talking about she ain't listening to me. We ain't listening to y'all. And I was just sharing with Nelson. I was that girl that I didn't get the experience like my sister or my cousins and the female cousins with having the luxury of letting the men do things. Like simple as I was just telling Nelson, when me and Chef met, he pumped the gas. And we were in the car, and I was like, I got it. Da, da. Like, we were sitting at the gas station, and he was like, we really gonna argue. Like, he told me, he was like, you're not about to embarrass me. I'm getting out the car and pumping the gas.
Come on, man.
I wasn't used to that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't used to that type of treatment, even with my ex-marriage. So I didn't know that. And because my dad had left, so I've been doing those things, those simple things like taking out the trash and part of it is part of the being you living on your own. But I didn't know that it was okay for the guy to do it for you as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I dumped the trash in a heartbeat. It ain't no problem. And
You
then
ain't the only one. A lot of women today have a hard time.
Yeah.
What?
yeah.
It's like you said, you moved the whole fucking by yourself on yourself.
I did. I was proud of myself too. I was hurting, but I did it.
Can you associate that with a bit of having control?
Oh yeah, it most definitely it was control. It was control of controlling, and then I just did not want to listen to y'all. Like, what was I listening? What was y'all's purpose in telling me what to do when I already knew how to do it? You understand what I'm saying? Like, what was your purpose of telling me, hey, you may want to change your light bulb, or you may want to change the air filter or something? What was your purpose in telling me that? I already got it. I can, before Google was popular, I was I found out, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was your purpose in telling me this stuff or doing? So for me, I'm like, okay, and I already knew that. So it was like, it was a control thing for me. I know, like, I told y'all, I've come a long way. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Yeah. But you know what? I see a big difference in the newer generation. They do allow the men to do for them. And for us, we get mad. Right? We get mad.
Yeah, exactly. Because they understand, all of us,
Yeah.
parents or whatever, we didn't get it.
Right.
Everyone's, single mamas, the independent women,
Mm-hmm.
seeing y'all struggle, your daughters saw y'all struggle.
Yeah.
You got a department,
Yeah.
struggling.
Yeah.
You was mean to your kids.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you job, you was never home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go through that. That ain't gonna work for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find me a man, I'm gonna take care of my whole family, we're gonna do it together.
Right.
Because
Yeah, they do. Because even like when I talk to my nieces, and they tell me about going out and when they're like sharing their stories of dating, and and they'll tell me because we always go down our little checklist to make sure just that auntie niece thing, and they were like, yeah. I'm like, I said, so did he pay for dinner, or did you have your money? They were like, oh, he took care of everything. And I was like, okay. And then that's when I know they got gifts. And I said, well, wait a minute, what's the gifts for? I'm going to, now I'm on alert. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, where the gifts come from and why? Like, I'm going, they were like, auntie, he was just being nice. And and I said, and so me, radar be on. I'd be like, why he being nice? Like, what's going on? What's going on? Like my niece got, I guess they were, I was like, I really was, because it was like one time she asked for a purse. I guess they had been talking, and the guy got her the purse, right? Oh my gosh, my antennas went up, me and her mama, and that was really bad, right? So she's like, oh my gosh, She was like, this is why I don't want to talk to y'all because y'all be. I said, well, where did the purse come from? And why is he giving the purse? What's going on? Like, I was drilling her. And then I said, you know what? I'm sorry. I said, did you enjoy the day? She's like, yes. And then, so, we had to scale back because we were coming from a place of, don't you let no man do this. Don't you da 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 da. Whereas the guy was really being nice. He was like, and we forget that he had to, and he comes from a 2-parent home. His dad was teaching them how to da da da. But for us, we were like, no, take it back, give it back, give the purse back. Yeah.
A lot of men, there are some men, gifting, possibly part of love language.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something that we also get mixed up as not knowing someone's love language.
Right.
All right, stop that.
You know what we do? You're right. We have to, and that's part of the listening. Like, because again, for us to listen to y'all and say, you know what, there are a lot of men who just like to gift women things without, the what you call it, without wanting anything. It's like, okay, if she said that she likes this, then it's okay. I'm not expecting anything from you. You said that you like this, and I, decided to say, hey, I can gift you with this. Instead of us looking at it as a red flag or whatnot, or looking at it as something bad. And so,
Granted, she does have to say for herself too. Any women have to say for themselves, I am being gifted this. Don't be looking for anything in return. You have those few men still saying that, all right, hey,
yeah.
I got this steak for the restaurant, so you know what I'm saying. We get home, right?
You give me a steak, Yeah, it really is. It is still something out there. Yeah.
Get her stuff in nice things and set the tone.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it is some good young men out there that
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. What we don't see because of the generation, but they may have good parents or good role model, like how we talked about in this forum when they were talking about.
Yeah.
So what we don't know, maybe their parents got the same morals and things of what we're talking about. You know? But we just don't see it because of so much the generation or the society that we always see. So we always there like, come on. Because, it's scarce.
It is.
It's not a lot of parents. That's have those same principles.
Yeah, because when we did interview the man, this guy that she was dating, right? And I did. I did. Chef was like, chill, dude. Like, he gave his stance. I guess how y'all guys greet other guys or whatnot. But me, I was like, who your mom and daddy down, what you do, X, Y, and Z, what's the intentions, all of that. On top of now, her dad did, I guess it was the man thing. So she already had dad and she already had uncles to go through the list. But then me and her mama, the females, it was different. And so, like Nelson said, it is scarce because, we're just like, why is he doing all this stuff? But then I did have to scale back, like I said, because just like y'all said, he has parents too that was teaching him to be a gentleman and so forth. I'm just like, and I asked him, I said, what is it, what you want with my niece? What's going on? What? Yeah, right. But I was different. My intentions were different from y'all's intentions. Like, you're supposed to ask those questions, right? But I was still coming from the don't you let no man type of deal. You see what I'm saying? And so I had to scale it back because I don't want her to grow up like that. You know what I'm saying? I want her to understand there are good dudes out here that genuinely, like Nelson said, have been taught as well to be gentlemen and do things for women without wanting anything. I didn't want her to have that same mentality. You see what I'm saying? So I know, you're supposed to ask the intentions, like, what's going on? Yeah.
What aunties and mothers and older cousins could do is just teach the, teach the younger women to just how to use discernment. Tell them, we don't need no man to be independent.
Right.
That could be a long road to life.
Yeah.
Now that I start to we can't or get rid of that mindset of this is I should have took on that mindset. I should have took on that. I want a man now. I want like seeing these videos now. Women are like, man, I messed up.
Right.
I was a man earlier.
Yeah.
And I had this idea of independent and no man can tell me what to do.
Yep. Yep.
Sing, solo, dolo.
Yeah.
Great example of a teacher being me, this teaching method is being a great example.
Yeah.
That's something I've shown my several years of bad relationships.
Yeah.
So during that process, I couldn't tell them what a good relationship was, or couldn't sit and say, hey, you might not want to do that. And be mad when they didn't tell you, well, you really can't talk because you know the same thing.
Yeah.
And so it's one thing I've been priding myself on is to team.
Yeah.
Finding someone that I could live a good life with, not only being a single person myself,
Yeah.
married, but them as well, so that I can show my kids an example of what a positive marriage or relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, by you doing what you're doing yourself,
Mm-hmm.
doing those steps, it is okay to make that.
Yeah.
You'd be very surprised that definitely this generation and generation really before them, they learn more off of what they see.
That's right.
Yeah.
The reason for a lot of youth and YouTube and TikTok is more influential.
Yeah.
They learn more off of what they see than what they tell them.
Yeah. 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 You're right.
You being a parent.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Yeah. Evelyn says, hey, Evelyn, she says, independence and relationship are not mutually exclusive. Thinking that it has to be one or the other is where lots of women messed up. Plenty of self-sufficient women have positive relationships. And that is true. And that's something that we have had to learn, that you're going to be self-sufficient. And we got it mixed up with being the whole independent. When you think about it, it's like, no, you have to be self-sufficient. Right. You got to be able to, if you don't subscribe to AAA, then you're going to have to learn some things, about your car or whatnot, so you do have to be self-sufficient, and we have to change that narrative and that language. It's like, no, you're supposed to be self-sufficient. You're supposed to know how to do these things, but don't, let's just change the narrative of I don't need a man and I'm, not going to listen to them, because y'all do have some leadership, some good advice for us. And it's like, if we want to be in healthy relationships and we are constantly like, we want y'all to lead and we have to be willing to listen to y'all. Right. That's it. We need each other, So listen, we're gonna hold that thought, LaRon. When we come back after this music break, we're gonna keep it rolling. You ain't listening to me. Ladies, are you listening to your man?
Nope.
See, they already saying no, we ain't listening to them. And I'll be the first one to tell you, I'm learning to listen. I'm learning. It's getting better with time.
I'm listening to this next song, and all I saw was Folded. I thought you had found a Folded
Hey, it's one out there. It's already out there. It just had too much cussing in it for 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. It had too much cussing in it. So listen, go download that app, 101 TKO Radio app. When we come back, We'll finish some more. We'll be right back live on 101 TKO Radio in the mailroom. And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. That was Folding Clothes by J. Cole. One of my favorites. Folding Clothes. He said, I just want to fold clothes with you.
Yeah, man, it's supposed to close.
I got a problem with that. I started questioning, why you want to fold clothes with
What
me?
it is, his nose wide open. That's what it is.
What you say, Nelson?
His nose wide open. You got him wide open. Holding clothes.
So y'all ain't gonna be folding clothes with us. Like, then that would be me. Why you want to fold clothes with me? What's going on? Why you trying to stay here all night?
I ain't
What?
tell nobody. You know what I'm
But like you trying to move your drawers in, you trying to get a drawer? What? What's going on? Why you want to fold clothes with me? What's going on? See, I told you that I would always think and analyze stuff. You know, like if this song came out a long time ago, I'd be like, why you want to fold clothes with me? What's going on? You don't need to fold clothes with me. I got my own clothes. I can fold up my own clothes. But Jay said, I just want to fold clothes with you. Listen, we have our girl, Miss Atwell, joining us. How you doing, Mel? How you feeling? She said, I'm still 7 toes. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Aww. Oh, well, we're gonna be praying for you. Get your feet together. Oh, well, welcome today. Welcome today. We are talking about we ain't listening to our men, and it has been a consensus from our. See, y'all got me studying. Uh, you know what? Yes, evidence says one reason some adults find it hard to be good examples for younger people is that they don't want that younger person to know that they made mistakes. They feel an example has to be perfect and they are ashamed of losing the authority figure role. And I can see that. Yeah.
1,000%. That is a
Yeah.
huge issue because a lot of us did make mistakes.
Yeah.
And we just too afraid, and that's it. We are just too afraid or whatever. We just do not want to say that.
Yeah.
We just don't say, I messed up.
Right.
I messed up.
Yeah.
I messed up. We cannot say that. We got to go on this thing here.
Yeah.
You know, I did the best I could. I raised you right. I raised you this, and I clothed you and all stuff.
Yeah.
Yet you know, you had no connection.
Yeah.
There was some things that you did out of survival that hurt your kid or their kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
We get deeper into it.
Yeah.
Go deeper.
Yeah.
Into it. There was a video of the girl. I sent it to you weeks ago too. She was like, grandmothers and aunties don't help her, or they're bad grandmothers, they're bad.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I think that once you go deeper into that, like you see, all the adults, of course, they were mad. They didn't get it. They just saw this young woman, woman that was just privileged and just wanted help and didn't understand. But a lot of my kids, I got these kids, man, like a lot of 18 to 22, a lot of 18 to 25-year-olds will oops.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about that.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, yo, you get a baby, the government will give you what? You get food stamps, you got to pay for $8 a month, you know what I mean? You'll be taken care of.
Yeah.
We are talking about that.
Right.
We don't want to say that.
Yeah.
We don't want to say that.
Yeah.
We don't want to admit to that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like everything is so much stuff that we did out of survival to bring these kids up in.
Yeah.
And nobody never heard what she was saying.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I know plenty. I'm from the hood. I know plenty women that had oops babies.
Yeah.
Right now, 19, 20, 22.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Let's get real.
Right.
Let's talk about 20 to 25% of men. All men got kids. All men got kids.
Right.
25% of single men are childless.
Yeah.
That means most of these women are having sex with the same men. Let's talk about it.
Right.
Let's talk about it. I grew up with women that had multiple baby daddies. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
We
But-
don't want to say we messed up.
Hey, but I think it's a way that you, I think it's a way that you say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's got to be a way if you're going to share that with your child. You have to word it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you don't want to come across as though as it was a mistake or anything, because some child may take it certain things. So it depends on if you're going to have that conversation. You just have to just say things of like keyword like this wasn't planned, but I'm grateful that you're here.
Yeah.
So I think it just have to be if you're going to have that deep conversation, just on how you word it, so that the child won't feel that, oh, I was a mistake, and then it's going to turn to a different topic or say, well, I wasn't asked to be here.
Right.
So I think it's just, if you're going to have that conversation, you really got to tread light on how you have that conversation with the child.
Because most of us we were not playing. Like, I know my parents, I wasn't playing. I was considered like, and that did, you're right, because that did bother me a long time, because I thought I was a mistake to my parents, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you was not a mistake. But
A lot of our kids
My mama was crying when I was.
you know what?
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, but you're right. Like, a lot of us do, it's like, okay, we got pregnant, or, and then again, that man and that woman did not talk about the pregnancy thing. They did not talk about, like, okay, what our lives have changed now. Now, what are we going to do? What now? Like, literally, we have to plan. We have to make some changes. And so what happened, a lot of these women, they expected that same guy, because as a teacher, I saw it. Like, they expected that same guy they went out with to the varsity or to Dugan's. They had their drinking on wings. They expected that same guy to be a dad now, and did not do their extensive background check. And so when you're trying to make a man be a father, or try to make a woman be a mother, everybody does not have that parental gene, that makeup, you know what I'm saying? And so this is where your issues start coming in, because I've seen it as a teacher. Oh my gosh. I literally used to ask some of my parents, I always had a good rapport with my parents, and the first thing I'd be like, why you have a baby with him? Oh, Miss Green, he was nice at the wing spot. He was nice when y'all were hanging out. And now you want to put him on child support. Now you're going to call him everything but the child of God, because he ain't doing what you think he's supposed to do. But he didn't show you. He showed you who he was when y'all were out. When y'all when you had to pay for all of his meals, or when you had to take him shopping and he only got you a pair of pajamas and you bought him a whole Gucci outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he showed you that.
That's a listening that I was going to say before we went to the song.
Yeah.
Where I often say that me and Lisa came across a video the other day, and the man was saying, if my house is dirty, and you don't come in and you don't clean my house and you don't do this, I don't need you.
I saw that crap.
Bruh.
I saw that crap.
That's the stuff that you don't listen to.
But unfortunately, we do.
He said that in the wrong context.
I didn't say that. That's why, let's go back and say that. You need to listen to that, because he's telling you that he is not the one that you want.
Yeah. No, you were right. I'm talking about, you were right what you were saying. I'm talking about him. That's what we end up listening to, them jokers right there. We end up listening to him. You said you think he was saying in the wrong context.
He said in the wrong. I understood what he was saying.
You did you?
I did, because he just said it in the wrong context.
Okay.
He messed up. He shouldn't say it like that, because I have dealt with women that when they first entered the space, recognize some disorder somewhere.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Not necessarily went and started cleaning up and just noticed something.
Okay.
I did. That's what it was. That's what he
was saying. Okay.
He should have No.
So
I get what you're saying, friend.
Yeah.
I was saying he was
I
saying.
think, but it was something. It was.
his delivery, as Nelson was saying.
No, what?
And context was off.
Okay, go ahead, Nelson. I'm
Can
sorry.
somebody tell me what he said?
So there's a video. I'm gonna have to show it to you. Can you pull it up, Laurent? But he was saying, he said if you get a woman, if a woman comes into your home and she doesn't notice that you need groceries and she don't start cleaning and cooking and doing all this domestic stuff, that ain't the one for you. So hopefully Laurent can pull it up for us so you can hear it, because the context of what he was saying, at first I was like, well, if you're looking for a mate, maybe. But if you're talking about a girlfriend, boyfriend type of situation, we just dating and you want me to come into your home and you want me to start being domestic, I don't know if I can rock with that. But
That's why he said in the wrong context. I just feel what I'm saying.
I think this is this on Instagram. I can't put the account.
okay, so I'm gonna find it for us on the break, next break, because I did come across it, and that was very interesting, because again I did look at all of the comments, and it really is so. But
I get what Johnny get saying. I mean, because I think not saying that they should come in that way, but at least to have this saying, okay, if they really rocking with me, and like, okay, let me help, from time to time to do this, show that I like them to do some stuff like that. Now, am I expecting that? No, I don't expect a woman to come in and just do that. But
okay.
But I think yes, I think that for me, I would like for somebody, even though they might say, okay, the next time they come up, they might have some groceries. I might be like, no, you ain't had to do that, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have to, but I appreciate it if they did, you know what I'm saying? But
so it's the delivery and the tone, and I gotta find this. So that's what y'all are saying. Okay, I mean that can make sense, but I can probably rock with that a little bit better. So
I mean, if you put it the other way around, let's say a man comes to your house and they just happen to notice like one of your light bulbs is off, or something like that.
Okay.
And, he won't come in and just gonna automatically do it. But if he noticing that and he interested in you, he might be like, just change it, for whatever reason,
That's something a woman should pay attention to. If he comes in and you see, this is something you got, your tires low, or the wheel is cracked, or something.
I mean, and not saying that a woman is expecting somebody to do it, because as days go by, and you be like, okay, you meant to go to do it, but it's just something afterthought,
right? Listen, wait a minute, hold that thought, because you got that look on your face. You got that look. Listen, when we come back after this music break, I'm gonna try to find the video, and hopefully, LeBron, you can find it before I do it. But listen, when we come back, we're gonna listen. We're gonna finish this discussion. Mel got that look. She said, I don't know, because the video, but again, we're listening to y'all, because it could be, again, the delivery, and sometimes y'all men don't have the best of delivery, but y'all have good intentions. Y'all have good intentions, but y'all delivery be like, oh, this Negro just, what did he just tell me? I gotta cook and clean and change the light bulb, man. Boy, bye. So listen, stay connected. Make sure you download that 101 TKO Radio app. When we come back, we're gonna finish this discussion live right here on the mailroom. We'll be right back. And we are back live on 101TKORadio.com. Make sure you go download that app, you guys. Make sure you go download that 101 TKO Radio app. And so you can interact with us on the fan wall and let us know what you think about this discussion. So listen, we're talking about women not listening to their men, not their men. Lauren, did you get it? Okay, so let me see if we can play this real quick. Hold on. Y'all ready?
Because it's a twofold to it because I didn't hear a lady that dipped into it because she makes a perfect great.
Makes sense. Come on now.
Okay, go ahead and play it.
All right.
And notice the things that you need. And she walks in your crib like get organized and not clean a little bit. And she
Did it?
Lord, I don't want to.
no, it's clean your crib. She didn't want to use. Yeah, see, you should use deliveries on.
No, let it finish. Let it finish. Let it finish. No, let it finish. I ain't going on.
If she don't come to the crib and wash your clothes, fold your clothes, she is not feminine enough. I don't want her. If I'm sick, if she can tell me or try to heal me back to life, come on with her affection, with her love, come on, tea, with food. I do not want her. She is not it.
There are a lot of men out there that want exactly what it is that he's describing. They want the kind of woman that cares for them, much like how their mothers do. Take care of them when they're sick, nurse them back to health, anything that needs to be done around the house, they want her to hop right into that domestic role. My only issue is, what I feel like some men are missing is a term in Latin terminology called quid pro quo. That means something for something. A lot of the men that want this kind of thing want it in exchange for nothing. They don't want to actually do anything for you. Now, had I jumped on the internet and said, you know what, ladies? If your man walks into your house after he has passed your lawn, which is out of control, doesn't go to the garage and start, getting out the lawnmower and cutting your grass, and he doesn't drag the trash can back from the car to the side of the house, and he goes into your fridge to get a bottle of water and realizes there's no groceries, he doesn't immediately fill your fridge up and all your cabinets, girl, let him go. If your man grabs your hand and notices that your nails are not done, he doesn't immediately hand you nail money, girl, cut him loose. It's over for him. They would be on the internet scratching, crying, throwing out, sliding down the wall, crying hair because they're like, so you always want something. So do you. Quid pro quo. Something for something. But a lot of y'all, I don't want to offer women as pickle juice. I think what more people realize about dating is that a healthy relationship is a reciprocal one. A relationship of give and take. You can't always be the one doing all the taking. Other people tell you what all they want. She got to cook, she got to clean, she got to laundry, she got to take care of kids, she got to take care of me myself. They have a laundry list of all the things they need you to do. But as soon as you say, and then what are you going to do? That's when they get over what? Nobody's doing all that for you in exchange for nothing. I don't know what makes some of these men think that all they have to do is just be the man and be there, and that's enough. What are you willing to offer her? Like a woman will do all those things for you, and gladly so, if you're treating her well as well. Some men only have a list of what they want, but they don't have a list of what they're offering.
Now,
Well, there you have it.
of course, that's our own men.
Right.
I can't even say that's majority because I do know men that are requesting these things without. It's Debbie do. Right. My circle doesn't. I'm not around those type of dudes.
Right.
Now, I think that women and men, we don't need to start talking about our own experiences and not generalize, of course, right? But anyway,
Right.
I think that this is why he said it in the wrong text because she said it the way she said it because it was responding to him the way he said it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Delivery. So she said it the same way and responds to that. But had he changed or whatever, he would have understood. The bottom line is, I think that the main issue that some women are having is that she'll say that. You see how she'll say that? Turn around and give Pookie the cookie. This is what's going on. Like you would say this. You will give this empowerment speech, but then turn around and then F for F boy.
Mm.
It
Okay.
happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Rookies and white ladies are smashing prestigious women.
Yeah.
$150,000 independent black women makers.
Yeah.
These women are high earners going to the hood and smashing people.
Yeah.
you know,
But they turn out and they come online
Mm-hmm.
and then get this allowed to speak. Like like it's a whole bunch. I see it happen. I know one.
Mm-hmm.
That's smashing dudes in the hood.
I think
I know them.
I think you know what I'm saying. I agree with you, Johnny, as far as like his deliverance. Now, um, maybe you know what I'm saying. What he said is exactly how he meant it. You know what I'm saying. You know, I don't know, but I think you know what I'm saying. With in my interpretation of it, you know what I'm saying. I feel that no, you know, like I said earlier, not expecting it, but you know what I'm saying. What man will want no woman to do that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, and because to me, I look at it like if she just out the blue did something like that, I'll be like, damn, she really, you know what I'm saying, rock with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And stuff like that. And I appreciate it, but you know what I'm saying? Initially, it would probably make me feel uncomfortable. Be like, no, you don't have to do it. But if she do it, she do it.
Yeah.
Now, for what that lady responds, she's only going by what he's saying, not knowing if he would do those things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So she, you know, so it's just like she only going by his response.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that what she's saying that he's not the type of person
Right.
to do it,
Right.
You know?
So there is a possibility that he could reciprocate. He's saying, listen, this is what we're wanting. And if you do this, we got you as well. So that's what, but I guess his deliverance is the no, he didn't say it like that. So it seems like you're gonna be domesticated. You know, it's like boom, you know.
But
You said it back. Now, if you come across a woman that come into your space and see something, see something that she can, input or see something that, hey, this is X, Y, Z, that's that, and I'm like, wow, I've been here 2 years, I ain't even noticed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You come in here, you notice that. That's something to pay attention to. That's something to consider. You know what I'm saying? When you're choosing to make. She saw something you didn't.
Yeah.
This is why we need each other.
And you know, what I was telling TaShon during the break was, you know, who's to say, okay, just so happened that let's say the 2 times the lady visit, he didn't have no groceries. But that she probably don't understand that maybe he probably did groceries.
Yeah.
Just so happened that the time that she stopped by, it wasn't no grocery there. You know what I'm saying? And he just, he probably do, grocery and everything. It just so happened each time that she stopped by, he probably ran out for whatever reason and need to go back. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it just could be a whole lot of different things.
The miscommunication.
But that demanding.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't. If he's really talking about demanding, I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
That's how I took that deliverance for the man in a sense of, and the only reason why I took it, one reason why I took that as a man, especially because of where it's coming from. Because there's a lot of men on these apps that are that type, that are trying to get that influence out to where they're trying to go to that quote unquote traditional woman where she's taking care of the house, and if she's not taking care of the house, I don't leave. So that's what she's supposed to do. She's supposed to come in my house, take care of my house, not only take care of my house, have that safe space and stuff. But again, I hear what you guys are saying, because and even with her, she said a great point as well. That if I come in and I'm seeing a potential nice woman, and I see that, not saying she's struggling, but she's doing so much where she really just had time to go maybe get herself fixed up as, and I know that she said, hey, I like the nails did, but I'm spending money on this and this and that, and it's a legitimate thing, and I have some change. Why not? Hey, let's go to the nails did. But a lot of men aren't doing that in the sense of caring, in the sense of more as in, I'm just throwing money around and showing that I got pool type thing. But I just really think that was going on deliverance, bad deliverance.
I think in that case, Lamar, I think when if I express interest in the woman, the female, and we meet and wherever we meet at, either at her house or we go out somewhere, whatever. And I see something, and if I see something even wrong with something or something, it's as a man, as somebody who's interested, that's my duty to say something. Hey, this, that's my duty. This is maybe you could, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
If I see something where it could be better.
Yeah.
I'm obligated to say that because of my interest. This is what I want to do, and I'm showing you not because I'm trying to, get in the draws or whatever.
Yeah.
That's part of my makeup. I see if there's something wrong where I can make it easier.
Yeah.
I'm going to express it. If you do this, it'll be a lot easier for yourself.
Listen, hold that thought. We're gonna take a quick music break. I also want to explore somewhere down the line the regions because, me and Johnny, we talked about this. Men who are from the islands, or you all have different expectations, and you all have it's different for us here in America. There was another video about the woman, taking care, and it's like the expectations or whatnot. Because I hear what you and Nelson are saying, like it is a difference, but you all see it differently. Right, you see it differently, you know what I'm saying, than we do. But that's interesting as well. That's interesting. So listen, we're gonna stay connected to One-on-One TKO Radio in the mail room where we're having this discussion. We ain't listening to our men. We ain't listening. Is it an American thing? Like what? Is it an American women? I ain't about to go down that road because hey, I don't know. Y'all poppies, y'all all right now. We'll be right back. Live on One-on-One TKO Radio in the mail room. We'll be right back. Are back live on 101 TKO Radio and the mailroom. Listen, make sure that you go download that 101 TKO Radio app right now. And listen, the mailroom is being sponsored by Swag Her Magazine. So make sure y'all follow Swag Her Magazine, 101 TKO Radio, Pretty Stone Press. I am Trinette L. Collier, the mailroom, DJ Johnny Prince, and Mr. Takeover. All of us, make sure you go follow and support. And Miss Mel. Miss Mel, you back with us? You muted, girl. You muted.
There you go. Come on.
Unmute yourself, girl.
Don't get scared now. Don't get scared now.
Oh, you know what, Mel? Don't let him do you like that. Don't let him do you like that, Mel. We hear you. Don't let them do you like that, Mel.
Got beef with me with my little headset and stuff. Don't worry about it. I'm into the radio stuff, so I'm trying my best to figure it out.
Don't let them talk about you.
I got my 7 toes down and I'm trying to figure it out. I understand this is an interesting topic because as women, we don't listen.
Yeah.
And I can use myself as an example. Even when you're dating, we listen to respond. We don't listen to think.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of that because I've been single for so long, and even now with my little situation, he told me a couple of days, he's like, yo, listen.
Oh.
You know, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, how you gonna tell me I don't listen? But
Is he listening now?
Myself so long. I cut my grass. I do everything that a man is supposed to do. So how you gonna try to tell me what I'm gonna do? So, you know, for me, I can say, yeah, we don't listen.
Yeah.
100% we don't listen. And like you were talking about the whole video with the guy. This is my thing. If I come to your house, I'm a guest. Regardless of the situation I'm not coming to do home improvement at your house. Okay? So if you got clothes on the floor, guess what? You go ahead and get your clothes up before I come to your house. I'm just a guest at the house. I'm just trying to get to know you. So you can't say, oh, if you see that on the floor, well, guess what? I tell you what, I'm gonna go home. When you get your house together, maybe you can invite me back. Because that's your home. Now, if we dating and we 6, 7 months, into the relationship, and I've been, and I see something, I'll pick it up. If I'm just getting to know you, I'm not coming to your house to do no home improvement.
That's how I took that. I took that.
That's how I took that.
I need you to come.
I understand.
Yeah.
But if I understand, I can't expect them. If my house dirty, I can't expect the woman. I'm not even gonna invite you over my house dirty.
That's number one. If you invite me over and your house dirty, that's a wrap. I'm not coming back.
My mindset is a feminine energy is my woman taking care of me, and I'm not providing any, like you said, replacement energy and doing the same. I'm not. There's some men, there's still some men that quote unquote that alpha male syndrome that she needs to come in and just basically take care of me. That's her job as a woman. That's her in her femininity is taking care of her man and making her man feel good. I just don't see it because a lot of those men that act in that fit, their intentions aren't as heating to their woman.
Exactly. And I agree with you, think over, because here's the thing. Me in a new relationship, we had this discussion. I'm like, hold up. You want me to leave my little masculine energy because I've been alone by myself? Because now I have to, like this how I say, I'm taking out the trash. I'm cutting the lawn. I'm doing all these things so when you come in, you shouldn't have to ask, you should do. But I shouldn't have to ask you, you should do if that's what you want to put yourself in, and you want that alpha male role, and you want me to submit to you. But if you're not doing that, you can't say, oh, listen, you got to do, well, guess what, you should have did it in the first place. You know? But don't come in and tell me, oh, you're not listening to me when I say this. No, my grass look a mess. It needs to be done. But at the same time, it's my home. So my grandma used to say,
A reflection of a man or woman is if you come and you see them with the lights on, you catch them with the lights off, you see how they live,
So Evelyn,
no, I agree, Evelyn.
Evelyn says providing for yourself is not masculine; it's adult, and I think that's what we need to like. We need to redefine these roles because it is adulting. It's adulting. If you have a home, yeah. If you have a home, huh?
But the masculine energy that we give off as women is like, oh, I gotta listen to you because we cutting them on.
Yeah.
Everything that a man is supposed to do. So now when that masculine energy comes, instead of it being a male and a female, it's a male and a female that because she's been the head of the household,
Yeah.
she got given off that masculine energy, that little extra testosterone, when we should just have that little estrogen.
Yeah. I agree with you, Evelyn. That feminine energy is a new gender role language. It really is because when you think about over time, like again, if you've been self-sufficient, if you bought a home as a woman by yourself, like I did back in the day, bought my first home, right? Of course, I'm gonna have to take care of it. I had to apply. I had to hire people. Because I mean, I liked cutting the grass at one time, but the truth was, no, I didn't like sweating. I wasn't. So guess what? I hired lawn care people, right? I hired plumbers or whatever. Some of the stuff I can do. So I don't think it. We do have to redefine that role because again, it's being self-sufficient. In an apartment, you got maintenance people, right? But some stuff you will have to do. If your apartment complex doesn't come with trash valet, then you're gonna have to take your trash to the dumpster. Now ours comes with valet, so Chef will still take the trash out. It's no big deal. Me, I'm waiting on the valet. I ain't taking no trash to the dumpster because I don't feel like walking over to the dumpster. I'm just not gonna do it, right? But it is self-sufficient. It's just we have to redefine that role. And we've gotten so mixed caught up in this whole masculine and feminine energy. Like that, I think again, that's another one of those distractions because if you're living by yourself, you're gonna have to do some things by yourself. You're gonna have to pump gas by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like right, it doesn't make you masculine. And I think that's what I'm saying.
No, but men call women
But and then also women call each other, we call each other masculine, and then we call y'all feminine. And that's what I'm saying. Like it's the whole gender talk that we gotta wean away from because it really has divided us in our community. I don't know about the other communities, but in our communities. And I want to ask Johnny and Nelson because you are Dominican and Panamanian. Your roles, do you all have those gender roles, or is it understood, or is it that it's just that y'all do things together?
Yeah, we do things together as a unit. We understand family. Wife and husband. We understand duty. We understand role. They work.
What about you now?
That's why in other countries, men and women live longer because of family. They take care of each other. Here, everybody's taking care of themselves. You're alone. Right? Like you're alone. You're just by yourself. So you have to take care of every single thing alone. There's no family. There's nobody to help you. There's nothing.
It's division.
The only thing you have is your career, your job, your money, your car, your house. That's it.
Yeah.
There's nobody to take care of you when you're sick. There's nobody to when you're sick to wash your clothes. There's nobody here to help you when times get low. So we understand that. I see my mother. I see my father. I say it all the time. I see my father take care of everything.
Yeah.
Everything. You go take it home. You know what I mean? Going home. I see my mother take care of him. Because they understand family.
Yeah.
You gotta understand how it's divided on purpose. This is all strategically on purpose. Even that's insurance.
Yeah.
It's more money being divided, being separated.
Yeah.
Instead of a family package, there's two individual insurances. That's more money.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you gotta look at it like that. Everything. There's more. It's two different households getting food. So you spend instead of spending 600, it's two individuals spending 600 each.
Yeah.
It's just you have to look at it like that. I was strategically divided us for that purpose. We are worth more separated
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
So they put things in place to keep us separated. The black girl I got hit with a brick. That is
What-
now the whole thing that's separating us.
Yeah. And we're gonna talk about that too. Nelson, what's your thoughts? Being no, you got what's your thoughts about that as well? Is it that y'all are more family oriented than we are here in the States?
I said overall, yes.
Okay.
And I think it's really because of, you know what I'm saying, the society of what's constantly the narrative that's constantly pushed. I'm not saying that because there is a lot of, you know what I'm saying, family oriented, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
African American people here in the
Yeah,
States, there is, but I think overall, it's more family driven, and not even in the Caribbean island. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of that, like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In some of the African countries.
Yeah.
You know, countries in Africa. So
Yeah.
I think it's just here more of the state.
Yeah.
Statewide, but yes, you know, I think it's more of a unity, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say not all, you know what I'm saying, all Caribbean, you know what I'm saying, families is that way. You know what I'm saying? Because it was slightly different in my household. You know what I'm saying? That's only because, you know, it's just putting it out there.
Right.
My dad was on the other side of, you know what I'm saying, as far as in dope games. So
Okay.
totally different, but from overall with you know, my family that, you know, I did grow up around is very, you know what I'm saying,
unified. Yeah. I know. I remember living in the Middle East. The units were unified. Like their family, it was strictly family. You know what I'm saying? And it was all about that unit. So I mean, I wonder if that does play a big part as well. So that's something we're teaching our kids. Okay.
That same division that was forced on us and having those roles. If you don't play those roles, if he don't play those roles, then it just ain't gonna go right.
Yeah.
So, and I can't sit up here and say I see where Prince and Nelson come from the family thing because I see it working for myself.
Mm-hmm.
If we're working together, and that's something I try to tell my kids. For family, it's not you're being selfish if you're thinking only about yourself.
Yeah.
What works for myself, and so the over in the States, it's just promoting.
Yeah.
Be selfish.
Yeah.
Be selfish. All about you, and that also opens the door to not just the woman not listening, the man not listening to the woman.
Right.
Trying to provide that healing.
Correct.
And we say that a woman should be bringing to her.
Correct.
Hey, let me help heal you. On my soul, man type thing. You know.
Yeah. Evelyn says being a leader is associated to masculinity. That's why it's assertive for him, but it's being a B for us as women. We get called that B if we're too assertive. Family can be unified without strict gender roles. The family unit can be tight even when men cook and women work outside the home. And that's the narrative that I think now our generation is trying to change and saying, yes, it's okay. Whatever, you got to make your family work. You got to make your unit, because what is that overall goal? And this is why I'm big on people writing that vision for your family. We do vision boards for everything else, but also you need to do a vision for your family, because when you're writing that overall vision and you have a goal, it's like, hey, we want to take a vacation at the end of 2023. What does that look like for us for the year? Well, maybe we got to Uber Eats, and maybe we got to do this and whatever, but that's your unity. And it doesn't matter to anybody else. If the wife is making more money than the husband or whatnot, it's going to be what's the end result. But again, some of us, I'm not going to say all of us, some of them are too worried about what others think. And that's the bottom line. Like,
I agree with that.
we're worried about what others gonna think about us in our household. What we gonna think about the man? Oh, he this, that, and another. Listen, we gotta take a quick music break. When we come back, we're gonna finish this discussion. Make sure you download that app, 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. We'll be right back. And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. That's my boy Tyrese with Lately. That's my homeboy. I love me some Tyrese. Man, listen, I love me some Tyrese. That's my boy, like literally my homeboy. So big ups to Tyrese. Been watching him grow and from the first time riding the bus, drinking Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, yes. South Central LA. That's my boy. So I love me some Tyrese. Yeah. So listen, we are live. Make sure you download that 101 TKO Radio app so you can interact with us on the fan wall. Tell us how you like the show. Tell us what you want to hear. Tell us right there on the fan wall. It's super dope too. So listen, we have these business shout outs that we're gonna do real quick. LeBron, you have a list or I got it? Okay, you want to do five and I do five? All right.
For more info, connect with her on IG at WOMENAREDOTE. What's the podcast with Mo Diva? Follow her on IG at WHATS.GOOD1111. Executive Life Coaching with Latrice A. Alton. Connect with her at IG at THE underscore REAL underscore LATRESSA and Nina Spear trademark lawyer. Follow her on IG at NEENA underscore RANI 23 trademark that 30 submit actually happening today.
And yeah. And you have Glam Shack Boutique. Connect on IG at Glam Shack Boutique. We have the Plush Labs Speak Retreat. Connect with her at info@theplushlab.com. She has a retreat, Relax and Network, October 5th through the 8th, 2023. Connect with her at 678-383-7572. Also, Eye Care Solutions. Optimize your workflow and simply task with virtual assistant services, which is our very own right here, Mel Atwell. You can email her at oneeyecaresolutions@proton.me or connect with her at 254-213-9810. Also, Lady Luxury Designs LLC, handmade jewelry and more. Connect with them at IG at the Lady Luxury or theladyluxury.com. And guess what? You can use the coupon code TMR7671 to receive 15% off of your purchase. Also connect with the Sofa Pillow Talk podcast. Connect with them at Mr. and Mrs. Takeover the World. YouTube at the Sofa Pillow Talk. Also, I Can Beat MS, a worldwide organization dedicated to patients with multiple sclerosis. Let me slow down. And connect with ICBMS on all social media platforms at I Can Beat MS. And if you're ready to be a TMR sponsor or a TMR vendor for the event, go ahead and connect with me at IamTrinetLCollier.com. Your vendor spots you can get at IamTrinetLCollier.com. There are several options. And go ahead and be a vendor for the TMR listening party. Or just DM us at the mailroom 7671. So listen, we about to get into this mix. This noonday mix. This noonday mix. So listen, go ahead and turn it up and let's hit this noonday mix by DJ Johnny Prince. Live right here on 101 TKO Radio in the mailroom. And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio. Listen, DJ, you ain't had to do us like that.
Thank you very much.
You ain't had to do us like that. Yo, listen, y'all, the studios, we have our cameras now. If y'all don't y'all got to download that app. And you can see us on YouTube, 101 TKO Radio, YouTube and Facebook. So I'm going to start dancing. I'm going to start showing y'all because I was up in here like, and I forgot the cameras are on. But guess what? Nelson reminded me the cameras are on, so I got to put my lashes back on. I got to put on a little something, little. Yeah, because I'm going to start dancing. That was a mix. Come on now. I like that. I like all your mixes, but I'm just saying. Yeah, just taking the song. And listen, I know y'all gonna have to do y'all battle. I can't wait for that battle to happen on TikTok. So stay connected, y'all. We'll talk more about that. We'll advertise that one. Listen, go download that 101 TKO Radio app. Go ahead and connect with us on Facebook and YouTube. And so we can, y'all can see this party. Listen, huh? Listen, I was about to say, Johnny, you can't light up on air. I know, right? When I saw how big it was, I was like, well, dang, I'm like, well, dang, he gonna light up. I saw him like, light. I said, what? Johnny. I was like, Johnny. Right. Listen, go ahead and make sure again, tune in. And the mailroom again is being sponsored by Swag Her Magazine, Pretty Stone Press, TLC Coaching, and Looks by Miracle. For more information, follow us on our IGs and see all of the good things that's happening with 101 TKO Radio in the mailroom. Listen, we've been talking about this awesome topic about we're not listening. I got my girl on here, Miss Mel. We got Mr. Takeover, DJ Johnny Prince, and Nelson on the ones and twos. And we're having this discussion, which again, we're going to keep talking and so forth, having culture conversation, because that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, we're having culture conversations that we feel that we should, have in our community, in our living rooms, and come up with solutions. We ain't doing the whole gender wars. We ain't gonna keep the cycle going and whatnot. But something has to give, and we have to make sure that we do it for the next generation. We got our next generation of young women and men, and we want them to be able to have discussions, healthy discussions, and so forth. So. Before we left, I was sharing with Nelson that, we were talking with Nelson and Prince, being, growing up in their culture, but comparing it to America for a minute. And I was sharing with Nelson that I remember, like, I'm in a season now of learning to celebrate Chef. And what I mean by that is celebrating my husband. Because before, as a Black woman, to believe it or not, I don't know if you've experienced this, Mel, but when you get in a healthy relationship, I'm thankful that I'm surrounded by women who don't mind sharing and celebrating their husbands and their boyfriends. But you get a lot of pushback from other women. Girl, I wouldn't do this. Girl, I wouldn't do that for him. This, that, and the other. And so for me, for a long time, especially after my divorce, I was shut down. Really? Y'all do too? Really?
I got friends telling me that, hey man, you do enough for yourself, man. You always got something her and stuff, and I'm like,
wow.
They don't understand how doing for her does for me.
Yeah.
Wow. Mel, you've experienced that too? The pushback for.
Because I talked to you and I talked to TaShon. TaShon and Chris Tressa.
Yeah.
And I have other
Yeah.
Because you should be happy that someone's in my life, someone's finally coming into my life to fill that, not I wouldn't say void, but to make me happy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, why you gotta do this to him? Why you gotta, forget about him, don't do that. And it has to be like a balance. And I find myself now having to choose, like, okay, they were there before him, but it benefits me because this individual is actually showing me and teaching me things to help market myself.
Yeah.
Other things to make me better. So it's not about being selfish. And like you said with the gifting, my birthday was Tuesday.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
I want to buy you something. I was like, you want to buy me something? I was like, what's the intentions behind this? Buying me something like.
You asked him that?
And his exact word was like, what's wrong with y'all? Not all men buy or gift you to get something in return. Why is it that I can shower you and show you appreciation because you deserve to be celebrated because of your life? I want to do something. I was like, I don't know. And he's like, look, let me just do it. Just listen. I don't want nothing from you. I'm showing you love. I want to shower you with love because you're deserving of it.
Oh, wow.
This is something that I have to now go back and listen. Like, he's not like the others. He's a man's man. He's coming to heal. He's coming to, to take that burden off him. He's coming to add now.
Yeah.
He's coming to add, not take away, but he's coming to grow. So now I have to work with that. Okay, when he's talking, I gotta listen now. Not listen to respond, but listen to hear what he's saying. And he's trying to figure out my love language. He's trying for me to show for him how I want to be loved. He doesn't want to love me from this end. He wants to love me on my end.
That's right.
So did you accept the gift?
So, yeah. So I did accept the gift. Actually.
Okay, good.
I did accept the gift. And I'm a reference. He's truck driver. So he's on the road. So he's like, I'm not going to be here for your birthday. Please let me gift you. So
Yeah.
Okay. It was nothing. I got balloons and the teddy bears.
No, don't say it was nothing.
That's something.
That's something.
It was a big thing.
Right.
Wow. It was a big thing. I was like, okay, wow. I appreciate it. He said, now, did I ask you for anything in return? I just wanted to
Exactly.
So we have to get that narrative as women out of the back of our mind that just because a man wants to gift us doesn't mean that he wants something in return.
Right.
Doesn't mean that he wants to give you or he's just coming from a genuine place.
Yeah. Evelyn says discern between wisdom and jealousy. You have to.
Women are not taught discern.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So they're not going to know.
Yeah.
Everything has an agenda.
Right.
Something with it. Oh, you giving me this? Or you must want something.
Yeah.
No.
And
Right earlier when you were saying that, just like men, when we had the discussion about your safe space, with us, growing up for me, and I could talk about my household, I don't know what it looks like for a man to treat a woman correctly, because that's what
A lot of women don't.
Yeah.
household. So that's the thing that I can say, oh, like my daughter, she's like, Mom, you just don't know. She's like, Mom, and my 20-year-old daughter is now, she said, Mom, you gotta let that go.
yeah.
You gotta do this, Mom, because I wasn't raised in that thing.
Yeah.
I grew up in a thing, like I have West Indian parents just like me. My mom's Trinidadian, my dad's Jamaican. My dad wasn't always present in the home, but when he was like, if my mom gives you this, but she wants this from me. She wants this from you. My mom was like, don't take anything as soon as you start taking this, So I wasn't raised with that expectation that, okay, a man's job is nurturing too, just like we nurture. They have things that they do. They sometimes the delivery of a man, what he wants to say, may not always come out the correct way for understanding.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we listen, they're teaching us, they're giving us the answers to the test that they're putting us through. And I'm not embarrassed to say that now I'm in that stage where I'm learning to humble myself.
Yeah.
With that.
Yeah.
Not always because I'm quick with the rebuttals now.
Yeah.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. Now I gotta sit back and say, okay, man, this man is coming from a different perspective.
Yeah.
He's not coming to hurt you. He's coming to say, look, lady, I'm coming here because I want to build something.
Yeah.
I'm not rushing into nothing. We don't have to rush. I want to get to know you. I want you to
Yeah.
Because like
I'm
I
so proud of
said,
you, girl. I'm so proud of you, girl.
Yeah, I am too, because that's growth. That's growth.
I'm proud of you.
I was like, listen, what, snappy at the mouth, and he was like, yeah, you gotta shut up and listen. I was like, wait a minute.
It does something to you when they say that, right? You be like,
He was like, look, I'm saying it. Shut up. And it so happened that when I saw the post on Facebook, I was like, yup, I gotta catch it. We don't miss it.
yeah,
We do not miss it.
yeah,
We are always on the offensive. We're always on the defense, wanting to defend ourselves, wanting to rebuttal, and it doesn't have to be all of that.
right. Evelyn says,
We miss it.
right. Evelyn says discernment. What is true for honest men can become a tool for dishonest men. Not all men are bad, but they are not all good either. It's a balance. So, and it goes both ways for men and
Evelyn like best friends. But she can't stand me, but still love me.
Because she's dropping some nuggets and she's telling the truth. And for you women that are listening out there, we gotta learn to humble ourselves as women.
Yeah.
And not saying to be silly, but be
Yeah.
mindful. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. Still have that discernment and do stuff. If we get more listening, I
Yeah.
think that a lot more of us will win.
Yeah, we would.
We expect so many things from these men and refuse to do what we're expecting and we're wanting. And so we really gotta tap in and listen, like you
Yeah.
said, because you talked about the safe space for men, but how can we expect them to provide a safe space for us if we aren't listening?
Right, right.
And it don't even have to be a romantic situation. It can just be just listen to men.
Yeah, just the friendships. Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Don't take over that look on his face. But I say wrong, take over.
Yeah, you know.
You just said safe space, and I wonder if it kind of fits in what you were referring to. Granted, can y'all hear me? My thing is
It's a little slow. Yeah, we can hear you.
I got media from over here.
Hey, LeRon, just keep in mind, she said safe space, not safe word.
Oh, you got my man. He will be on the show on the 30th.
Oh, for real?
Yes,
No.
he is. Go ahead, play.
Because the other woman has created a safe emotional space where she respects it. She honors it. She's like a big dog, but she still honors it. She still admires him. She still appreciates him. She still honors him. He's safe in that environment. He can let his hair down without feeling like he's made to feel like a little kid. I'm not saying it's right. It's never right. I'm saying why it happens because the side chick makes him feel a certain way. The side chick knows how to function. The side chick embraces his flaws, embraces his issues, his brokenness, and don't make him feel bad about it. That's why he'll leave work and go to her house and not come home. Because if he come home, he already knows what he will get. I talk a lot about this because I'm an African American male therapist. It's hard to get black men in my office. So I talk a lot about this because I want to get more men in my office to create that safe space.
Yeah. He will be on the show on the 30th. I cannot wait to have him. He is in Maryland. And yeah, go follow him.
Yeah, most men I'm coming to find out aren't talkative, but when you do talk, you have to listen.
Yeah.
Your communication is in your actions. Sometimes you say less words, and we have to learn to be attentive as women to listen, because you can be crying out and not talking,
Yeah.
but in your actions, in your silence,
Yeah.
silence speaks a lot, because we have to learn, and I'm learning like, hey, if this is something that I want and I'm wanting to be married, I have to take these baby steps and learn to listen.
Yeah.
And I feel like if he never told me to shut up and listen, I think that I'll still be in that stage of, look, girl, you can't tell me nothing because I'm doing this. I know how to change my tires.
I can do my own oil change. I cut my grass. My lawn is the best looking lawn on the block with the tight edge.
Right.
And I'm used to doing some things, but if I'm wanting that, I need to decrease in the independency that I'm an independent woman and I don't need no man type attitude and
Yeah.
allow him to be a man and allow him to lead.
Ellen says some men accuse women of not listening just because she doesn't agree with them. It's not the same. No, and I think the majority of us, and that can be true, but the panel that I'm going to have for the TMR listening party, I want you all to go and get their tickets because these are men that are in our lives. And basically, we are not listening to them. We want their leadership. We want them, to guide us and whatnot, but we don't give you all a chance to the expression. We don't give you all a chance to tell us how you're feeling. We don't give y'all a chance to really talk to us because we want to fit you all. We got it, and we don't really celebrate you all. So that is part of this listening deal, especially if you're in a relationship, and again, I put myself out there. I'm learning how to celebrate Chef. I'm learning to listen to him without the chatter and behind me because now I'm surrounded by women who celebrate their husbands. You know what I'm saying? Before I'm like, if I pull out the credit card or the card at dinner, I was that girl who worried about what people were thinking, like, oh, she paying for his meal or whatnot. And then it doesn't dawn on you like, duh, y'all can have I don't care. It shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like I was that person like, dang, I wonder what they thinking. Because that's all it boils down to. You wondering what the next person is thinking. And we don't even think like, well, that could be a joint card or, whatever the car, case may be. However, we have to get out of that space and we have to be unified in our relationship. And don't matter what anybody else is thinking. You know what I'm saying? Who says he's not taking care of the home or whatnot, and I have to take responsibility for myself. I'm like, I done been there, done that. Now God has blessed me with a dude who is what I've been asking for, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still worried about what other people think. And that's what a lot of women, we're still kind of stuck there. And so the purpose of the listening part is to listen to guys that are just like, listen, we got y'all. We got y'all. We just need y'all to listen. You know what I'm saying? So listen, we're going to take a quick music break. When we come back, we're going to wrap up this discussion. And of course, I always hate this part because we got to wrap it up, but we're not going to stop. So stay connected to 101 TKO Radio and the mail room. We'll be right back. And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio. That was The Choice Is Yours by Black Sheep. That's that old school hip hop. Number 9 on the Newport Transit Line. As we're celebrating 50 years of hip hop. I can't believe 50 years of hip hop, y'all. Like hip hop. Yeah. DJ Johnny Prince, that's your that's your neck of the woods. New York. I'm asking this quick question. Who has the best hip hop? West Coast, East Coast? Which one? Quickly.
East Coast.
What'd you say, Mel?
I said East Coast.
You say East Coast? Take over what you say.
East Coast.
You say East Coast. Nelson, what you say? East or West?
Nah, but some classes came out the West, though, man.
That-
Came out the West.
Down south.
Down south? Hey, listen.
Hey,
The South got something to say.
even though I was born in New York, but nah, I claim Georgia.
Oh, you from New York too?
Yeah, I was born there.
Oh, y'all New Yorkers.
The
But they
Bronx.
say the South got something to say now. The South did come on up with that hip hop. You know, Outkast, Dynamo B, all them. So yeah. 50 years of hip hop. Like that's a big deal. Some legends. I was looking at a picture with what's it? Smooth. What is his name? He was baby who? No, not Melly Mel. He was my cutie pie too. He had the baby face. Dang. Huh? I forgot. I just know he was cute. Ed, special ed, yeah. And I was like, oh my, yeah. And I was like looking at him, Slick Rick. It was a picture with him, Slick Rick, and I'm just like, oh, yo, we're all in our 50s now. Like, we're like I didn't even realize Chuck D is like, what, 65, 66? No, he's 60. He's in the 60s.
Chuck D is 61, something like that.
Yeah.
One of the older dudes.
Yeah.
Chuck Black too. He's an older dude too.
Right. Yeah.
It's a couple.
I didn't realize that all of them, like, we're all in our 50s. Like, we were kids when hip hop was, out there. What'd you say? I'll be 52 this year, y'all. I'll be 52. 11/26. Go ahead and put it on your calendar. It should already be on the calendar. Don't play. You talking about who? What'd you say? It's 11/26. What'd you say, Laura? Boy, you about to get you about to get your mic jacked. You got canceled. We do not celebrate Christmas until after 11/26.
Hey, listen, the trees is already.
I know. My early Christmas crew. You ain't never lied. Look, I might make an exception for y'all early Christmas crew this year, too. Listen, I feel you. But yeah, I got some folks who are waiting. Forget Halloween. Forget Thanksgiving. It's Christmas. Right. But I don't know. I might do a small little. I did a small little tabletop Christmas tree for us. I might do something. Yeah, they got tape. What'd you say? What'd you say about my tabletop? We did have. I had a little small one on the table. It was a tabletop. Had the little Christmas package balls and all of that, and the little lights. It was a tabletop. I'm gonna put it back up. It was easy to take down. Just fold it up and put it in the box. Hey, I might do it. I asked him did he want a live tree. I like live trees. I like fresh trees. Yeah. But I don't know. We might. I just haven't been able to decorate because I used to decorate like holidays. Oh my gosh, I used to do all the indoor house. I didn't put lights out on side outside. I ain't want nobody. Yeah, I like the decorations and like we have our Christmas parties and so forth, holiday parties.
Yeah, I stopped doing live tree.
You did. You started doing. Why you started? Really?
Nah,
Really? Never white.
I stopped doing that from the day my dog thought he was outside.
Oh. So your dog.
Yeah, he thought he was outside. Saw him. There you go. Last time.
So he would do it every day that you had enough.
No. You know, after that one time.
Oh, after the one time, that was it. See, that's funny. Yeah, I like the live trees, but it's a lot, like, you know. Evelyn said, why did you stop, Nell?
So as my daughter got older, she wasn't into it. She didn't want to decorate and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I get the live tree and decorating.
Yeah.
How you doing that? So I just stopped decorating for Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, she was like, you just give me the money. So,
How the trees ain't cheap no more.
Yeah, them trees are expensive. Okay, she a November baby too, yeah. See, y'all can't do that to us. That y'all cannot, that's not our fault. We want our celebrate. That's why I celebrate the entire month of November to the end of the year.
This is my birthday, and technically she was supposed to be born on Christmas Day, but she came early.
Okay.
And she came, I was like, you did that in mind to get home. Came before Thanksgiving, I couldn't even eat Thanksgiving.
See.
Even like I wanted to, because you know, you didn't came.
See, y'all gotta stop doing us November people like that. Sure, y'all gonna celebrate us.
This Christmas will be really different because this my mom's
It's Merry birthday. Oh, okay.
See?
Don't say that. Show me that.
Merry birthday, yeah, Merry birthday. Yeah,
No, it's happy birthday, Evelyn.
no, Merry birthday.
Not Merry birthday.
Your birthday and she had it.
Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, y'all will get a calendar of events for November. I'm already working on it now. Y'all should have an itinerary in the next few weeks. After the TMR listening party, October, y'all will receive an itinerary for the month of. I put out a calendar of events, so there is no excuse why y'all can't hang with me. You know, in 1 year, it was some people be like, "Oh, I'm busy," whatever. Like we so used to like people bowing out from us. Like, okay, so I just put out a calendar. If you're able to make it, it's fine. If you're not, I'm still gonna celebrate my calendar of events. So you know, wrap me up a turkey then. LaRon, Ellen said, don't wrap the turkey, LaRon.
Hey, it's gonna be cook the raw. Cook the raw.
You better go ahead and cook it because I ain't cooking it. But you know, Thanksgiving meal is my favorite meal, so you know, I'm start collecting gift cards.
2 birds with 1 stone.
You know what? You know what? As long as I get my plate of chitlins from my sister for Christmas. Yes, I am a chitlin eating girl. I eat my chitlins, and I only get them made for about 2 people. That's my great aunt and my sister. Chitlin, spaghetti, and coleslaw. Y'all listen, y'all. I know, but look, he sound like shit. He won't even be in the same house. Like he won't even be in the kitchen. Like. You know what? Because we full of sugar and iced tea. The first time I told him that, he was like, you gotta be lying. He was like, hell no. He said, you for real? I said, yeah, I eat my chitlins. And the first time he saw me eating, he like gagging, doing all. I said, you so extra. Oh my God. Like he literally he was like, I can't believe, like, man, go. I'm eating that. I was eating them. I would eat my chitlins. Yes. Huh? Oh no, he ain't touched me for a long time. He didn't want to kiss me for a long time. He was like, you got chitlin bread. I'm like, you can't even smell my breath. I know this routine. I know how to rinse, wash, and all of that with chitlins. I eat it with hot sauce, spaghetti, and coleslaw. Yes, it's a meal. Spaghetti, chitlins, and coleslaw. Why? Actually, it is a music break. Listen, we're gonna take this last music break, and when we come back, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna send y'all all a chitlin loaf. Live on 101 TKO Radio. I'll be sitting up here on the YouTube eating chitlins. That's gonna put it on auto too. He gonna kick me out the studio. Man, I play the chitlins too. We'll be right back live on 101 TKO Radio. And we are back live on 101 TKO. 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. Talking about she eating pork poop tubes. Whatever. whatever. It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm eating my chitlins with hot sauce, spaghetti, and coleslaw. The Texas Pete hot
What kind
sauce.
of toothpaste you use after that?
I use a natural toothpaste.
What kind you use now? You got to use like alcohol.
Oh, you know what?
Alcohol.
You know what?
Alkaline water.
Ain't no way Colgate taking that out.
I've been eating chitlins since way high. I ain't never had my stank breath. Nah, how about that? And I only eat it once a year. So it's not like we eat it all the time. Like we choose either the Christmas or New Year's. And it's like once a year. So actually my gas smells good because whenever I go get my colonoscopy, I am in good standing. Thank you. Hello.
Congratulations, man. I'm happy for you.
Now, if I eat it every month and every day, that's the issue. But yeah, yes, I am the chitlin. I am the bougie auntie that eats chitlins.
Spaghetti and coleslaw.
Spaghetti and coleslaw. It's a Midwest thing. Spaghetti, chitlins, and coleslaw. Yeah.
Yeah, what time we leaving?
On that note, listen, tell us what's coming up, DJ Johnny Prince, for you. What you got going on? Yes. Yes. I am Trinette L. Collier.
All right, get your tickets. It's going to be super dope. I cannot wait.
Yes.
We're going to have fun that day, 6 to 9 p.m. each and every time. Get the tickets. It's going to be very, very informative, very dope. We're going to meet some good people.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
That's it. Miss Mel, what you got going on?
I'm waiting to have surgery on my foot so I can get better for next year.
Okay.
I do have my eye care solution virtual assistant. I'm still waiting for YouTube for us to come to an agreement to get my YouTube channel started.
Yeah.
And I'm just working on little stuff, getting up, staying healthy, and looking forward to what this 45th chapter of my life has to offer me.
Right.
New relationships, new things. So learning to listen, but I am so excited for the virtual party and listen to what these men have to say.
Yeah.
To get more insight on how we can be effective for our males, especially our African American males, to encourage them, keep that affirmation and stuff going. And then, of course, it's football season, so, all into the football season. So, yes, ma'am.
Football season. What's your team?
So I like LSU Tigers, but I'm interested to see what Colorado Buffaloes doing this season. I just love the sport.
Okay.
And then I'm a whole New Orleans Saints fan.
Okay.
Boo.
You look at the Cowboys. I'm coming from you.
Cowboys.
Oh.
So you're a Dirty Birds fan. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, y'all sit down on me.
Black and yellow doing this year.
Well, we're going to do a lot.
We're going to do the same. Black and yellow.
Oh, that's the Steelers, right? The Steelers.
Black and yellow is the Steelers.
Yeah, that's just.
Like 2-16 last year, was it?
No, that was out.
Yeah, that was Giants. That was
Uh-oh, they battling already. Nelson, what's your team? See, Nelson, what's your team?
All things Falcons, you know what I'm saying?
All things Falcons. All things Falcons. See, Mr. Takeoff, what you got going on? Yeah.
With the listening part, it sounds so good. Y'all have to have like 2-3 phones so I could be in the audience too.
Right, right. Well, I am super dope excited. Nelson, what you got going on?
Preparing for Stevenson High School homecoming. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be a part of that. 101 TKL is going to be in charge of the festival. So
Yeah.
Chelsea is heading heading it
Yeah.
to get the direction for the station. So
Yeah.
So I'm saying definitely all things 101 TKL.
That's it, y'all. Make sure y'all download that app and follow. And you can see the events that 101 TKL Radio is, being a part of. And you just don't want to miss it. They are doing some super dope things in the community and so forth. And again, you can get, thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn says, wonderful show. You're awesome. Culture Conversations. That's it, Culture Conversations. Thank you. Listen, the TMR listening party, I cannot stress it enough. Tell your friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell your family. Go in. If y'all gotta go in and you get $21 and y'all can have a listening party, at the house on the big screen, do that. Right, get your right, get your girlfriends. Like I really want y'all to be in the audience. You know what I'm saying? Make it a girls' night, make it a family night. So again, these men are credible men, and I want to stress that. They're credible men. So it's not like I'm just pulling folks off the street. I ain't just saying, hey, do this. No. I vet these men, like from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, hey, you want to be on the show? Hey, you want to be on the panel? No. I vet these are men that I've known. These are men that I've grown to. I've watched over the years. They're doing some phenomenal things, from fathers to pastors, psychologists, authors, yes, everybody, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, what you say? Yes.
It's a good thing for us to educate us from the male's point of view, because we always hear from a woman's perspective.
Right.
It's been amazing to now sit down and hear from a man's perspective, and you guys dissect and talk about these things. I'm so excited. Like, if you haven't gotten the tickets, you haven't registered, if you haven't gotten a virtual booth, you better go do it. Come on.
Go do it. This is the third year, and again, I almost didn't do it this year, but God said, no, you got to do it. And so he blessed me to have this super dope panel of 10 beautiful, beautiful Black men to be a part of this journey. And, and preparing, like I literally have some men who are wanting to be on the panel next year. So y'all better do right, LaRon and DJ Johnny Prince. Don't be talking about my chitlins. Cause you better get my gift before 11/26. You better do right, cause I got some men who want to be on the panel next year. Listen, this is the third year that these two gentlemen have been on the panel, so they've been with me since day one. The first year was the white party. DJ Johnny Prince brought the ones and twos. Last year it was the black party. DJ Johnny Prince brought the ones and twos, and LaRon was on both panels. They were on all three panels. So it's just been a dope event. I am loving. Yeah, from the first one. That's what I'm saying. So hey, yeah, that's where you met LaRon. So yeah, so it's. I'm just so thankful to watch it grow. I'm already preparing for next year, 2024. So see, LaRon, you're not coming back next year. He just said Merry birthday. You ain't coming back. So on that note, go download the 101 TKL Radio app. We'll be back here next week. Same time, same place. Do not forget, okay? It's your girl, Coach TaShon, and we're out. Peace.